If you've been following crypto in the last few years, you're probably familiar with the hype surrounding the future of the industry. As a result, you might be curious as to what we can expect in the future. Here are 10 predictions for the future of crypto in 2023. Bitcoin price to reach $1 million by 2030. Investing in the crypto world is a gamble. It's risky, volatile, and unregulated in some countries. In addition, there's no consumer protection. The market for cryptocurrencies is extremely competitive. Some experts claim that the price of BTC will reach $1 million by 2030. The average crypto investor is looking for the next big thing. There are many crypto projects that aren't useful to the market. And the craze in this area has left most companies with a cash shortage. Nevertheless, the crypto world is on the verge of a breakdown. So, what are some of the predictions for the future of crypto in 2023? Several experts, such as Cathie Wood of ARK Invest, have predicted that the price of Bitcoin will go well past 1 million in the next decade. Other crypto skeptics argue that such a high price is unlikely. But there's an argument to be made for it. According to Cathie Wood's Big Ideas 2022 report, the top crypto asset will likely exceed $20 trillion by the end of the decade. This is a huge number, and if true, it will be the largest tally of any type of financial asset. Another crypto metric to watch is the amount of energy needed to mine a single Bitcoin. Mining for the popular cryptocurrency requires far more electricity than any other method. Hence, the power consumption of this currency could be a problem, even if its value continues to increase. A survey of industry professionals by Finder shows that the price of a single Bitcoin will reach $270,722 by the end of 2030. While that's a fraction of the previous prediction of $314,000, it still represents a major increase. Blockchains allow users to realize decentralization and a degree of ownership of the apps. Blockchain technology is a decentralized database of all transactions. This system is resistant to fraud and offers a safe and secure way to track and manage contracts. It is also a powerful accountability tool. There are many industries in which blockchains could improve operations. Some examples include travel, healthcare, agriculture, finance, and gaming. Several companies are currently experimenting with the technology. The U.S. Postal Service is considering implementing a distributed ledger system to reduce costs. A system based on the technology would allow for a more secure way to send letters and ballots. A decentralized system eliminates the need for a central hub, saving time and money. In addition, it is less vulnerable to human error. One example of a decentralized system is the Mobility Open Blockchain Initiative, which includes Ford, Honda, GM, and BMW. With the technology, users can track vehicles and parts on a public ledger. Another example is a system developed by the Swedish Land Registry. A blockchain is a neutral platform that is resistant to forgery. Users can submit an audit trail to regulatory bodies. In Germany, the chemical company BASF is building a consortium that uses the ResiChain technology to record plastics. Chemical barcode tags help ensure that recycling is rewarded. Using a public ledger allows the tracking of parcels to be traced in real time. A digitally stamped label on the package can record the journey of a product securely on the blockchain. As a result, consumers have a sense of trust in a retail system. They can track shipments and food recalls more easily. Similarly, a decentralized system for loyalty programs and gift cards would eliminate the middleman. Small and independent businesses lose up to 18 to 22% of revenue to third-party services. Bitcoin price to fall to below $18,000. The past year has been a tough one for the crypto space. While the market did stabilize in the second half of the year, it is still in the midst of a bear market. Traders appear to be anticipating further interest rate hikes from the Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank. Despite the continued volatility, the industry is looking forward to the future of crypto. In the next few years, the industry will shift its focus to the real-world use cases of digital tokens. As the emergence of blockchain technology continues to gain more traction, more and more institutions and corporations will begin to invest in the technology. This will lead to an increase in adoption. Consequently, the base value of Bitcoin will continue to rise. Although many experts and analysts agree that it will take a few years to realize the full potential of crypto, many of them are bullish on the price of BTC. Interestingly, some of these experts think that it will even overtake fiat money by 2035. Currently, the price of BTC is trading below $16,000. This could be a good buying opportunity for those willing to wait. In fact, the price of BTC will only increase moderately in the coming year. Its price has been dragged down by regulatory pressures and foreign governments. However, falling inflation rates should give the market a boost. One of the reasons for the price drop is that the Fed has announced plans to raise interest rates. Many investors are nervous about asset prices declining. There are also competing cryptocurrencies that will likely have a larger impact on the crypto space. These cryptocurrencies may have more functionality than BTC, making them an attractive alternative. Metaverse and Web3 gaming will grow exponentially. A new trend, Metaverse, is highlighting the online world as a key trend in the coming years. It can shape new forms of innovation, community formation, and business opportunities. As the Internet of Things, IoT, becomes an ever-increasing part of our lives, we're also exploring how to integrate physical and digital worlds. That could mean retooling our standards and reimagining how we interact with one another. As a result, brands and businesses are using the metaverse to enhance their customer interactions and create extended reality experiences. For instance, L'Oréal is heavily focused on collaborating with startups that build interoperable virtual goods for their metaverse platforms. Meanwhile, Nike is testing new business models using Web3 tech. The company acquired virtual sneaker startup RTFKT in December 2021. This new revenue stream enabled the company to expand its presence in the metaverse. Young businesses are building immersive virtual worlds and creating strong networks of users. These young companies use standardized protocols to enable consistency across their digital experiences. Another major trend is the development of a decentralized metaverse. These systems allow users to take control of their data and assets. Unlike traditional systems, users are not subject to third-party restrictions or censorship. In addition, many metaverses are built on a decentralized blockchain. They provide a sense of community and give users the freedom to customize their experience. There are also new business models for young companies, including game testing sites, which offer rewards for testing and interacting with their ecosystem. By joining these communities, you can build a career in the emerging crypto gaming space. Metaverse and Web3 gaming are expected to grow exponentially in the next 5 years. If you want to gain a competitive edge, it's important to understand how the metaverse and Web3 industries work. Altcoins face an uphill battle to establish legitimacy during the bull market. If you want to make money in the cryptocurrency space, you need to look beyond the big names and get in on the ground floor. The crypto craze has caught on in the West, as more and more people are accepting it as payment at restaurants, car dealerships, and other retail outlets. However, some countries remain cautious about the currency's potential for monetary manipulation. Nonetheless, if you're looking to take the plunge, there are plenty of options. Many of them are promising, such as IMPT, D2T, and FGHT. It's important to pick the right one though, because a flimsy project could prove costly down the road. One thing is for certain, the future of cryptocurrencies is bright. While some governments still actively oppose its rise, others are more receptive to its adoption. Among them is El Salvador, which became the first country to accept crypto as legal tender. As more and more nations are acculturated to the cryptocurrency way of life, the more viable it will be to incorporate it into their economies. Some analysts think that the cryptocurrency craze is the end of the road, and there are signs that the crypto bears are mounting a strong defense. This is mainly due to a handful of high-profile bankruptcies, as well as a slew of new crypto trading entrants. Thus, the market cap of the entire crypto universe dropped from $2.2 trillion in December to $850 billion in March of this year. Nevertheless, the eagle-eyed among us will have no problem putting their cash in the hands of those that have the most promising future plans. There's a reason for the old-fashioned bear market and the accompanying volatility. During the halving period of April 2023 to April 2024, a sharp erosion in valuation was caused by several high-profile bankruptcies. In addition, a number of savvy crypto investors have moved their capital to the dark web, where the risk is minimal.